Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Vayigash. I'm Ephraim Levy, and once again we'll be discussing Shevi'i. There's a story about Rav Zalman Sorotzkin. Rav Zalman Sorotzkin was born in 1881 in the Ukraine, and he was niftar in 1966 in Eretz Yisrael. And often I use his Sefer as Naim LaTorah as one of my sources for these short Vorts. This Vort actually is in Talelei Oros and is telling this story about him, that early after the establishment of the Medina in Eretz Yisrael, so sometime after 1948, he was coming to a fundraiser dinner in New York, and amongst the potential donors, a bunch of them came over to him and said he was collecting for the Vad HaYeshivos, and they said, if you become less non-Zioni, less non-Zionistic, then we'd be willing to support you. So he got up in his response to them, and he told them in this week's Parsha, so I guess it was about Parshas Vayigash, he said there's two different languages that are referred to when it comes to how Yosef supported and fed two different parties. The first party, his family, says Vayichalkel, he sustained them, and regarding the Egyptians, it says Vayanahel Osam, he managed them according to some goals that they had to reach before he would give them the food, or he provided for them and basically gave them little by little, but never too much at one time. Clearly that's a lesser level than the Vayichalkel, and Vayichalkel, it says even he gave enough Lefi Hataf, and he gave so that there was enough extra for children, because often little children, infants, will waste about 1/5 of their food, and he would make sure they had enough for that extra margin because he sustained them. He said to these people, your option now is you have to choose whether you're going to treat us like brothers, Vayichalkel, you're going to treat us that way on a higher level, or you want to boss us around like the Egyptians, Vaynelo Sanu, that you're going to treat us like strangers. So it's just a reminder that, when it comes to, even if we're the financial supporters at times for institutions, we don't always get to boss them around. We have to do it as brothers and show that brotherly love. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.